Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Today's video is going to be a how-to bohemian style curly wavy hair. And I got inspired by all those really sexy Victoria's Secret models and also the Kardashians when they are on the beach, because I love those girls. And it's really easy to use. Now I'm using my Enzo Milano bi-tube clipless curling iron, and this is from beautychoice.com. So this is how it looks. It's pretty intimidating because when I first unwrapped it, I was like, oh my goodness, how the heck am I going to use this? So after a little bit of practice with the curling iron off, because I wanted to see how I would actually, maneuver the hair pieces and try not to burn myself, I got the hang of it. So hopefully you guys find this video informative and really easy to follow. So if you are still interested, just keep watching. Okay, now to start this process, you're going to need to wear a heat protectant glove because the temperature that your hair and the tool is going to get is super hot, and you will burn yourself, your furniture, anything that you set it down on. So you need to make sure that you take caution. So I'm going to be putting on this 100% fiber glove, and you don't want to use just any cotton glove because it will hold the heat in like mittens are supposed to. So as you can see, the obvious difference between just the regular clipless barrels that I've used in the past tutorials, that there's two of them, and one's larger than the other. So it gets a little bit tricky, and the way I like to hold it is upright, just like I would if it was a single barrel. So upright, and taking small pieces at first, just so you can get the hang of it. So taking small pieces, and you're going to want to put it in between the little fork. That's what it reminds me of, a fork. So let's zoom in a bit. It's by putting it in between like this, starting on one side, whichever side you prefer, because I'm going to go back and forth. So I'm going to start on the smaller side and flip the hair around and into the middle and pull on it a little bit, and then go around that second barrel, go right down the middle and pull down, go to the next barrel again, around, pull down until you don't have very much hair to hold on to, and you just hold it in place for a couple of seconds. It kind of reminds me of like when you braid your hair, you go to sleep with your hair braided, and then you undo your braids and you've got that really cool beachy natural wave in the hair. So that's what it kind of reminds me of, except for so much quicker. So taking another strand of hair, another way you can use it is by going around the hair a couple of times just on one barrel, just to get it really kinky, like this. Then letting it go, and you've got a really cool wave, as you can see. Now when we think of beachy hair, you don't think of uniform curls. So that's the great thing about having the two different size barrels, because you can switch off, do intertwine, use the big one, use the small one, and it really gives it a really nice natural mermaid-esque kind of a look. So that's why I love using this, especially on a day like going to the beach, or maybe even a pool party, where it looks kind of silly when you show up with your hair perfectly curled. So this is like the fun alternative to curly hair. It's really easy to use too. Now as I move towards the back of the head, I like to get chunkier pieces of hair. This part here, I'm going to go ahead and do the switch off of the size barrel. So in, around, in, around, in, around, in. So now I'm going to be looking for pieces of hair that are still kind of straight, like down here. So there we go. This. Intertwine, hold it for like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So this is the final look after I combed it out a little bit more. I put in an anti-frizz serum so that my hair wouldn't get all poofy and fuzzy, because a lot of times when I use heated tools or hot tools, my hair tends to dry up a bit, and I think it still looks pretty healthy and shiny. So anyhow, thanks guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!